Okay, we're going to go ahead and do March Spiral 16, but first we're going to look at the answers for number 15 that you did the other day. So here are the answers. This is kind of messy, but the even is 3/6 and odd is 3/6. Okay, pause that if you need to take a look again at any of those. Okay. All right, so for number 1, 6,923 rounded to 7,000, 692 rounded to 700, and you can add those together. You could have written it vertically, put 700 underneath there, and then that would be 7,700. It should not have a dollar sign. I'm not sure what I was doing there. So just 7,700, okay? 2,012 rounds to 2,000. And 839 rounds to 800, and you could have written it like this as well. Okay. So 1,200. Okay, 3 groups of 10 and 3 groups of 6. The 3 stayed the same, so 10 plus 6, it should be 3 groups of 16. Okay, it should be D. Okay, 20 drawings, and she divides them evenly between her 5 friends. So 20 divided by 5 is 4. You could also go, okay, I have 20. I've drawn my 5 friends. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. They each get 4. Okay. You have 3 even numbers and 3 odd numbers, but you do have 6 total. So 3 6 are even and 3 6 are odd. This was 4 6, 5 6, and 5 6. So these are the 2 that are the same fraction. And 2:38 minus 30 minutes. Oops, I wrote the wrong time. Should be 2:08. Sorry, this is wrong. I'm sure you marked it wrong and went, what? How did I do that wrong? You didn't. I did. I just wrote down the original answer. So the time is 2:08. Okay. And here, okay, so you could have done 250 and then multiply this. 5 times 7 is 35. 2 times 7 is 14, 15, 16, 17. You could add those 2 together. 425. Or you can just make groups of 100. 100, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, 425. Okay, so that would have been an easy way to do it too. All right, let's take a look at Spiral 16, which you're going to do today. Okay, 4,912 plus 892. Make sure that you line that up vertically. Do not try to do 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1 plus 9 is 10, carry the 1. No, no, no. You need to rewrite this nice and big so you have room, and you are making sure that you line your place values up. There you go. Same with this one, subtraction, but make sure you rewrite it so that it's underneath it and your place value is lined up. All right, the numbers below have already been rounded to the nearest 1,000, okay? What could they've been? You have almost 1,000 different numbers that this could be for each one of them. So go ahead and just figure out, what could this, it rounded like this. So, you think to yourself, okay, if this is 4 or less, this would have let it rest. These 2 numbers can be absolutely anything it does not matter at all. Whether they are 9s or whether they are 0s or whether they are 1s. So they don't even matter when you're rounding to the nearest 1,000. What matters is what's in your hundreds place. If this is 4 or less, it rests at 3,000. If you wanted this to be a 2, this could be a 2. This could be 2,959. And if this would be 9 or more, you would add 1 more if that was a 2, and it would round up to 3,000. So it can either round up to 3,000 or it can let it rest at 3,000. Same with this 5. Okay. This could either be 4,000 something, as long as this is 5 or more, you would add 1 more and it would round up to 5,000. Or if this is a 5, this could be 4 or less, and you would let it rest at 4,000. Okay, Bobby had 12 boxes of toys. Okay, so you would draw your 12 boxes. Okay, you go ahead and do that. I'm just going to draw 3, but you draw your 12 boxes. Inside each box is 8, and then you figure out how you're going to figure out how many toys you have total. Excuse me. Okay, next to each picture, write the fraction that is shaded and the fraction is unshaded. So you're going to need to count the total. That's going to be your denominator in both of these numbers, and then count the part that's shaded, count the part that's unshaded. Again, over here, you're going to count up your total. That's going to be your denominator in both. The number that's shaded, the number that's unshaded. Compare fractions shown below. You're going to put a less than, greater than, or equal sign in here. First, you have to figure out what fraction is shaded. Again, count all. That's your denominator. Count how many are shaded. That's your numerator. Count all. That's your denominator. How many are shaded? That's your numerator. Now, you can use your fraction flip book too, but you can look right at this and see, are they equal or is one greater or less than the other? But you can use your fraction flip book too. Okay, number 7. Look at the balance scale below. What could the mass of each of the 3 smaller weights be on the left? Okay, first you need to understand that this side is heavier, right? It's being weighted down more. So 50 grams, whatever you use, these 3 need to be the same number, but this total has to be 49 or less, because if it was 50, if this plus this plus this plus this equals 50, it would be balanced, but it's not. 50 is more and it weighs more. But these 3 are identical. So these 3, this can't be like 5, 7, and 12 because they're all the same exact size. So if this is 1, all 3 of them have to be 1, okay? And it doesn't matter how far down the scale is. It doesn't have to be necessarily close or anything like that. It's just that this weighs less than that. All right, so this is the same as the one we did the other day, but the other day we had to figure out how many are there total. Today they want to know what's the difference is subtraction, between the most popular pie sold and the least popular one. So you have to figure out how many more did the most popular one have compared to the last, and you're going to find the difference, which means subtraction, okay? So see if you can figure that one out. You can do it a couple ways. You can figure out how many they are and subtract out the other one, or you can look at it as like, okay, these are tied and these are tied, so how many extras are there over there? Okay, good job.